This episode of the Recovery Couch is brought to you by JB Davis at Performance Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. For integrity, service, and unbeatable deals, ask for JB in Centerville and tell them the Recovery Couch sent you. Sup, bruh? Welcome back to the Recovery Couch. I'm your host, Brandon Couch, and this is episode 5 of PTSD Unpacked. Today's topic is one of the most frustrating and misunderstood parts of PTSD, when the past hijacks the present. Let's start with something honest. You can know you're safe and still not feel safe. You can be sitting in a calm room in a quiet moment, and out of nowhere, your heart starts racing, your chest tightens, and your brain is screaming, "Run!" That's not you being dramatic. That's not weakness. That's your trauma showing up, uninvited, and trying to protect you from something that's no longer there. You see, PTSD isn't just about remembering the past. It's about reliving it. And your brain, especially the parts responsible for survival, doesn't have a great sense of time. The amygdala, which scans for threats, doesn't ask if a trigger is current or historical. It just reacts. So when you smell that cologne, or you hear that tone of voice, or you pass that landmark, you're suddenly not in 2025 anymore. You're the 2010 version of you that got hurt. You're the 2003 version of you who had no control. You're the 2015 version who was surviving something you never asked for. It feels like time travel without your consent. Here's the truth I want you to hold on to today. Your body's trying to protect you, but it needs help to learn what's real now, because for a long time, hypervigilance kept you alive. You learned how to read the room, anticipate danger, avoid conflict, and stay alert, even in your sleep. I know all this because I've been there. This is part of my story. But we can't heal while we're constantly bracing for the next hit. So how do we begin to reclaim the present? We train the body to stay grounded. We can do things like this: a 5-4-3-2-1 technique, naming 5 things you see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. Or try the hand on heart, deep breath in, slow breath out, where you just remind yourself, I'm safe here, I'm safe now. Or just try to speak the truth out loud. This is not then, this is now. I survived that, and I'm here now. And if you're a person of faith, turn to God in that moment, not in shame, but in surrender. Psalm chapter 46, verse 1 says, God is our refuge and our strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Not past help, not future help, ever present moment help in any sort of trouble. He's with you right here, right now. So if you're struggling to feel safe in peaceful places, then do not think of yourself as broken. Your body's just catching up to the reality that it's okay to breathe again, that you're no longer in a storm. You're in recovery. Every time you choose to stay present, even for 1 second, you're healing. I want to thank you for joining me for episode 5 of PTSD Unpacked. Next time, we'll explore complex PTSD, the kind that comes from prolonged, repeated trauma, how it's different from single incident PTSD. So until then, keep reminding yourself, this is now, you are safe, and healing is happening, one grounded breath at a time. This episode of the Recovery Couch is brought to you by Greg Swartz at Remax Victory and Affiliates. Whether you're buying or selling your home, Greg brings heart, hustle, and honesty to every deal. Call Greg at 937-477-8975 today.